Emily. During lockdown, the students in my GCSE music group were writing pieces of composition for our GCSEs. You'll hear them when you're watching this video, and I hope you enjoy them. Hi, my name is Emily and I'm going to be taking you on a quick stop around the school. So first off, we're in kind of the break area where we have these teepees installed at the moment, can have shelter from the rain. So first I'm just going to take you around the arts block and then around the maths block. So to start off with, first we have the music room in here. The music room has several practice rooms and each practice room has some musical equipment. In here we have the dance studio. It's really big and it's really nice and spacious, and there's loads and loads of mirrors all on the walls so that you can see what you're doing in here. And in here, as you can see, this big blue wall can be kind of folded up, so it can become like a bigger space if we need to do like a performance in here, for example. So sometimes we do the Christmas concert in here rather than at the church.
Good evening, I'm Ms Thompson, Deputy Head in charge of Pastoral and Progress at the school. I just want to talk to you very briefly about the positive reinforcement that's in place within school. Obviously we do have a system of sanctions, but the thing we like to focus on is the positive reinforcement. So we have our Pride Award, which looks at the students' participation in community life. From that we also have our Character Award, which is offered every term. And we make sure that every student is rewarded daily with the 1,000 getting it right points that they receive at the start of term. Students will obviously hear an awful lot more about that, but we have a big system of colours that the students very proudly wear on their blazers as they go through the school. So it really becomes quite a badge of honour as they follow through. So look forward to seeing your students when they join us in September, and thanks for listening. And round here we have the drama studio, which is where I spend a lot of my time because I took GCSE drama. Again, it's quite spacious and there's loads of room in here for the drama teacher, Mr. Eagles, to walk around. So this has been the arts block.
So, who are you? I'm Steve Eagles. I'm Head of Acting here at Henley-in-Arden. Oh, great. Why do you love teaching at Henley-in-Arden? Well, I really like the opportunity to engage the pupils in an adventure of learning in the performing arts, particularly acting. Oh, great, acting! I love acting. Yeah, and it's a chance to inspire. What an amazing opportunity to inspire young people.
I'd been to a few different open evenings at various different schools, and when I came to Henley, I was completely overwhelmed by the positivity, the passion, the enthusiasm, not only of the teachers, but especially the students. I met students from Year 7 that had only been here a couple of weeks, up to students Year 10, 11, whilst being shown around. And they were all so enthusiastic about learning, enthusiastic about the school. Their manners, the way that they held themselves, their confidence, the whole ethos of the school was just pure positivity, and that for me can only come from the staff that lead these students on a daily basis. When I got into the car at the end of the at the end of the open evening, I actually felt like I wanted to come back to school myself. I actually felt exhilarated by what I'd seen and what I'd heard from the students. They were so articulate and so confident, and as a parent, you really only want to give your child the best, the opportunity that is open to them. And for me, that was definitely Henley. I knew that Jack would come, I knew that he would grow, and I knew that he would excel, and he's done just that. And that is thanks to Henley. I'm just sorry that you're not going to get the opportunity to feel the same amount of elation that I felt on that open evening.
Next we're going to go around the maths room, the maths department.
I love teaching at Henley School because the staff are really lovely to be around. The students are fantastic and they love challenge, and it's really nice to get involved with them.
Hello, I love learning at this school and the teachers are fantastic. Each lesson is great and every teacher puts in the most amount of enthusiasm that they can, and they really encourage you to learn new things in each lesson. The lessons are always made to be really enjoyable, and every one that you will go to, you'll get a different opportunity, whether that be equestrian side of this school, or the science, or drama, or dance. They offer you loads of different opportunities, and the school really is fantastic. The teachers at this school are always trying to put in the most effort that they can to help you achieve the best grade that you can get. And like the school motto says, we achieve excellence together.
And down here there are quite a few science labs. We have lab 4.
We've been absolutely delighted with Henley for our daughter. We chose this school. We did look at lots of schools in the area. We looked at possibly sending her into a private school, but actually we knew how good Henley was, and when we came and visited, she just said, I want to go to this school. And we were delighted with our choice because Erin's always been got. People here understand her, have been really good to her. And during lockdown, the service we had from the school was amazing, and none of our friends' children seemed to have such a good experience of school as she had. So it's been such a positive experience and we've been delighted.
The reason why I love Henley is because it's such a homely school environment. All the teachers know you, and it's great to have a nice chit chat with the teachers as well. Whether we're at home or at school, we're always learning. This is why I love Henley.
Right, in here is one of our smaller computer rooms. So sometimes if there are classes that need extra help, for example, or like smaller classes, they'll come in here. So when I was doing my drama essays, for example, and we had to write them on the computers, we all were in there for a few hours.
I've enjoyed learning at Henley because of the so many different opportunities that we've been given. There are so many different pathways for each student to choose, considering performing arts, English, maths, science, depending on whatever your interests are. There are so many different clubs for everyone to join, depending on their personality, hobbies, etc. You've got netball club, football club, rugby club, performing arts, you've got dance, music. But also in the performing arts, there are so many opportunities for you to learn different instruments, learn new skills in drama, learn different routines in dance. No matter what you are, there are so many opportunities for you.
Hello, my name is Erin, and I am a Year 11 prefect here at Henley. I found that what I've enjoyed most about Henley is the relationships I've had with both my fellow pupils and the teachers. In my opinion, as an extremely outgoing person, I often find that I need to have good relationships around with those around me, because then it not only feels as if you actually can have people around you who you can trust, but also it gives you the confidence to speak to someone if you have any issues on anything, say bullying, or if you're worried about anything else in or outside of school. That's one of the most important aspects for me anywhere, in any environment.
I love teaching at Henley because it's a really friendly and family-feel atmosphere across all year groups. We get to know our students really well, which means that we can challenge them and make all the challenges really personal, and that means that we can also achieve excellence for them, where being the most amazing humans that they can.
The food tech room is quite big and there's lots of space, as you can see in here, and there are loads of places for washing up, and all of the different cupboards for all the different kind of equipment that you need. And for example, there's a separated board, so there's a red board and a green board for like meat and vegetables, so it's all very sanitised. And there are loads of displays up in here again about food and nutrition. Again, out here is where we do PE more in the winter, so there's tennis courts, and on the far right over there, there is a netball court just by the DP over there. In here is the library. The library is, every year group has a separate day of the week where you can come in here. And sometimes there are some separate classes going on in here as well for English. It's really nice, it's really light and spacious, so it's quite a lovely library really. So in here, this is where we do like basketball and stuff, and we also have trampolines, so we can do things like trampolining. It's definitely quite a fun lesson, and I always enjoy it when we do that. So the hall is quite big. There's a massive stage up here.
What does teaching and learning look like at Henley-in-Arden School? What can your children expect from our lessons? Well, at Henley-in-Arden, we teach to challenge and promote progress in each and every child. Our teachers personalise their approaches to lessons to ensure that all students can achieve. As part of their Year 7, we will use data to ensure each child can make rapid progress and become the future experts in their respective fields. We are part of and supported by the Arden Multi-Academy Trust, opening up further opportunities for our students in the local area. Your children will feel prepared for their GCSEs and to take the next step towards their dream career upon leaving us in Year 11.
English at Henley has let me be really creative and find new skills in my writing. I also really enjoy doing poetry.
We are Head Boy and Head Girl.
We look forward to meeting you in September.
Thank you very much for watching.
Henley-in-Arden School, achieving excellence together.